I'm Eagles insider Dave Spadaro with the newest Philadelphia Eagle running back, DeMarco Murray. How's the day been, man?
It's been great. I'm glad it's finally over and I could, be here as an Eagle and get things rolling.
Is it adrenaline at this point, late on this Thursday night?
A little bit. It was a lot of mixed emotions. Obviously, dealing with the whole free agency process the last couple of days and finally being able to, decide and sign here. I'm excited. Very, very fortunate and blessed to be here.
The rivalry notwithstanding our complete dislike for the Cowboys, not even part of this conversation, but in truth, how do you say goodbye to people who have meant so much to you, who have meant so much to your development as a football player and as a man?
I don't think you say goodbye. It's more of a see you later. Those guys are great friends of mine, and I'll never forget them. I'll always have close relationships with them, and but I understand the business side of it, and things don't work out, as best sometimes, and it's best to move on at times. I'm glad to be here and be a part of this great organization.
DeMarco, take me onto the field. Your vision. And we're all novices. You're not. You're the expert. When you have a fullback like you had in Dallas, and then you don't have a fullback here, how does that change the landscape for you?
I don't think it really changed that much. I've always been more into, I loved our fullback Tyler Clutch, and throughout college I never had one, and even with Dallas there was times where I didn't use it. So we didn't use it much last year, and I know this system they don't use it as often as well, and so I'm excited to spread things out and run behind a good offensive line.
You're described by the media as a one-cut runner. So is that something that you developed? Is it something that you have been taught over the years? Something that that's just the way you ran when you were a kid?
I think it's a little bit of everything. Obviously, there's times where you have to. Most times you got to go north and south in this league. There's a lot of fast guys, and it's great to put your foot in the ground and get upfield. So there's not a lot of room to go east and west, and some guys can do it. But I'm just a guy that likes to go north and south and get the yards.
What's the rivalry of the Eagles Cowboys? What's it been like these past few years from your perspective?
It's been great. Obviously, it's a great atmosphere whenever you come there or go back to Dallas, and it's a great game. Those two, storied franchise, great tradition. So just been on the other side, I guess now. I'm excited to see what happens.
All right, Sam Bradford, your roommate at Oklahoma, good roommate. Cleaned up after himself?
He didn't. He was a little sloppy. He was a little sloppy, but it's okay.
Okay. As a quarterback, how would you, for Eagles fans who are not that familiar with him, when he's got it rolling, what kind of player is he?
A great player. He's an amazing person. He's a great leader, and he loves the game of football. And this is his comfort zone. This kind of offense, this type of team and weapons around him, it's only going to increase his level. So I'm excited to get him here. I'm excited to start with him, and I can't wait for him to get on that field.
Did you ever discuss it after your college days that, boy, it would be really cool to someday play again together?
Yeah, we always did. We always did, and and it happened to be here. So I'm excited, and he's excited, and we're excited to get things going.
So as you're in the van coming from the airport to the complex, I'm sure you're aware that there were helicopters above you taking video, right? I mean, were you looking out going, what in the world is happening here?
I saw them. Yeah.
Crazy, isn't it?
A little bit, and that's the kind of enthusiasm they have here, so it's just great.
Absolutely, everybody's fired up. DeMarco Murray, thank you so much for joining us, and welcome to the Philadelphia Eagles.
Appreciate it, thank you.